tell me a little bit about the importance of helping college students or mentoring college students. So we were here today to support scholarship in the School of Management. What are your thoughts on helping them, college students, understand what your experience has been like as a businessman and entrepreneur?
Well, I'm kind of biased on that because I would not have gotten an MBA if I hadn't have gotten a scholarship. I had already accepted a job coming out of college and was going to work when it just happened to have an opportunity to get a scholarship, which enabled me to go to Michigan and get an MBA. So it's the kind of thing I'm all for it.
Okay.
And so actually, it's part of the reason that both me and my brother and my family, we've done things in the sort of education world as a way of giving back.
Okay. Well, we sure appreciate that. And tell me your thoughts, what you know about the University of Texas at Dallas and the university and or the school.
I know more than you do.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, I was around at the creation. It was created because there were these doodlebug engineers. You know what a doodlebug guy is? They're geophysical people who are trying to find oil. And they'll set off some dynamite that goes down in the ground with the sound waves and bounces back so they can see what kind of structures are down there. What they're doing, they're hoping to find oil. And this was geophysical work.
Right.
And so they were, but in the oil patch, they're called doodlebuggers. So
kind of makes sense.
So you had 4 doodlebuggers who did all that, and then did some defense work during the war, and then they right after the war they were trying to get into something called electronics, and the Bell Labs had invented a patent on something called a transistor, and essentially they made it into the company we call Texas Instruments.
Right, that small little company, Texas Instruments.
Which later on invented the integrated circuit, which was the microchip, which is in all the computers and cell phones today. They were quick on seeing what the transistor can do. They built it into a great company, and then what did they? They had a lot of stock, and they said we need we need bright people doing good stuff, and we need it, and the growth is in North Texas, and that's where it needs to be, and so their initial stock was what got it kick-started. I mean, later it becomes part of the powerful and wonderful University of Texas organization.
Right. Well, we sure appreciate your, like I said, coming here today and helping educate our students and supporting their efforts to learn more about business and entrepreneurship. And